nets off as Dustin Brown puts the puck in, and now we've got a big battle, and Cody Ceci taking down one of the Kings and throwing him to the ice down there, and now it's getting nasty.
Yeah. That's why they were tossing guys with the 10-minute misconducts. Try to avoid this. I think that might have been Lazat taken down.
McDavid is in the bottom of that pile underneath Mikey Anderson.
It's not a place you want Connor McDavid.
No.
This is just going to have to, Oilers going to have to be smart here. I mean, Connor McDavid doesn't need to get injured in a situation like this with 2:54 remaining in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Another outnumbered situation.
Oilers suck.
And it was Draisaitl coming back. You can see the cross-check from Draisaitl from behind on Grundstrom, forces him into Ceci. And that's when those two guys went at it. I think Ceci thought Grundstrom...
And you notice that Mike Smith tried to hold back one of the Kings players.
From Draisaitl from behind, and then right
Some say, oh, the Kings looking for Mike Smith. I said, no, he's trying to hold back one of the Kings for making this worse.
And everybody else in for to help one another.
So you watch West Minnie get up. Not immediately, but yeah, you look at see right there in the right screen. He's trying to hold back one of the players. I think that is Dustin Brown.
Mikey Anderson's had a scrappy game.
Yes, he has.
He really has. He's got under the skin of guys like McDavid, but not just McDavid.
Well, there were a lot of people who walked out of this building on Friday night after the 8-2 Edmonton win and a sequence over 2 games where they had outscored the Kings 14-2 with the thought that, well, it's going to be a short series. It's probably going to be 5. It's not, as the Kings have really shown their resolve here in this game.
Now the Kings thinking, oh, now we really got a good shot.
Turn this into a series that is even more worth watching than it has been up to this point. It's going to be a great game 5 coming up in Edmonton.
Well, and the Kings would love to go home, go there, steal game 5, and come back home and have a chance.
And that's taken by Barry as Puhujärvi will flip it up the ice. And what you want now, if you're either coach, is nobody hurt here. You want to get out of this uninjured as best you can and start the recovery process. First to travel up to northern Alberta for both these pups. Warren Fogle, here's a wrister that's saved by Quick, by Archibald. Back to the net. Quick scrambling to make yet another save. And Deneau will send it up ice.
Quick's been very effective in this game, too.
What a stop there from Jonathan Quick. He probably had a good look at that, Darren. Continuing to fight for this shutout here for the Kings.
There's a chance for Archibald, but he couldn't get to it. Stetcher lost his stick. Now he recovers it as Deneau hands it to him. Brown for Grundstrom. That goal was his first, and this is his second into the empty net. That's 2 tonight for Carl Grundstrom. And it's 4-0.
Well, the Kings all night long have been breaking the puck out.
Yeah, Buncey's series be tied 2-2. Bruins tied up 2-2 earlier. Blues tied their series up 2-2 as well. Penguins and Penguins and Rangers are tied 2 games apiece. This is gonna be tied 2-2.
Kings had a terrific hockey game, led by Jonathan Quick, but what a job overall by the Kings to push back here in Game 4.
Quick trying to knock that down.
Oh yeah, the Lightning won earlier, so that they're tied 2 games apiece.
Quick gets his pad on it. And I think we are all aware of the only
Bunch of these series are gonna be deep ones.
Still in doubt. And we'll let that be for another minute and 7 seconds. Nugent Hopkins. And in by Yamamoto, Mikey Anderson. Works it into the corner for Brendan Lemieux. He gets his skate over top of it there. As Heinen tries to dig it out. Now Yamamoto back to the line. Here's Tyson Berry. He'll cut to the inside, and it's poked away from Berry and out of the zone.
Urbana again having a terrific hockey game for the LA Kings defense. Been physical all night long, winning back.
Johnson quick, 30 shots, 30 save.
Tyson Berry.
Everybody's been invested wearing black and silver. Not so much the Oilers, let's be honest. They came out after having scored 14 goals in 2 games. They didn't have the same jam to start this hockey game. The Kings have just been able to carry it on for 60 minutes.
If this result holds down these final 25 and a half seconds, you can add the Edmonton Oilers to the list of teams in these playoffs that have lost a game by 4 or more goals. And that list is now 10 of the 16 teams in this remarkable opening round of the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Yeah, been a lot of wide blowouts in these playoff series. But there's a bunch of these series that are tied 2 games apiece. Oh, a good save by Quick.
And now it's picked up by Grundstrom. He'll get it ahead. And Jonathan Quick with his 10th career Stanley Cup playoff shutout.
And especially went and picked up that puck immediately.
First in June 9th, 2014 at New York Rangers. That was the Stanley Cup final.
What a night for 36-year-old Jonathan Quick, his first shutout in 8 years.
Wow.
In the Stanley Cup playoffs.
It's been a long time for Quick.
The Kings respond in front of their goaltender, just as Mike Smith did for the Edmonton Oilers.
Quick's not a guy with the many smiles, but he's sure smiling ear to ear on this right now.
From the Game 3 route, and we've got a best-of-3 series. This one's even up at 2 apiece. Our final score tonight here in LA, the Kings 4, Edmonton nothing. Coming up next, it's the NHL on TBS post-game show presented by Buick.